So either I'm God or truth is relative.
Wow. Process philosophy. This is just another worldview out there. It has completely abandoned any idea of God. So if there is no God for process philosophy, this is what they have. If there is no God, the only remaining possibility becomes nature, and that leads to naturalism. And then you have, if there's no God, then there can be no supernatural, there can be no biblical God. And if there's no biblical God, then there can finally be nothing spiritual, and all that you're left with is the material world, and so you get materialism. And then if there's no biblical God, if there's no supernatural, no spiritual, there can finally be nothing eternal. And so all that you have left is the temporal and history. There's nothing absolute or permanently fixed. Then the only remaining possibility is that everything is relative, and that's where we get relativism, which is exactly where we are today. So just to go over that, process philosophy holds to the idea of there is no God, and with that, there's only naturalism, there's materialism, there's historism, there's socialism, and relativism.
Which is process philosophy, which is just all these ideas are downstream from one another, and what they've done is they've tore down the throne completely.
Right.
God is not even within their calculations. And it's hard for Christians to even conceive that this is a possibility within a philosophy. So either I'm God or truth is relative.
Wow.
But that is process philosophy, because what you've done is you've made God a punchline. The implication there is, well, there's no God, it's not worthy of being calculated, therefore truth is relative, right?
By abandoning God and anything absolute and fixed, everything is seen as being in a constant state of change. Biblical view holds that the things that do change us and the world, etc., is only seen as changing in relation to God, who does not change. But anyways, the process view is that nope, there is no God, so everything is simply changing and in a constant state of becoming. Thus, the ultimate reality of what is process or change.
Change becomes that for which you live, which is everything has an end. Whereas with process philosophy and progressivism, it accepts the notion that there really is no end. We'll get there eventually, but they can't even clearly define what that end is, because when change is the means, now the end will change. Change is only good when you're changing toward a goal, toward a definition, and that has to be defined by something that outlives humanity.